Hello, 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 welcome. I'm not quite sure why I couldn't go live, but I'm going to go ahead and jump over to this spot here and see if the video will pick up where we're supposed to be. I have the best subscribers, so I'm hoping they will find me over here. I'm writing hello and welcome to all. Okay. So I'm going to wait and see if everybody will find me over here. There I am. Okay, thank you, small wildflowers. Kasisu. Do you know that Sisu is a very strong energy for Finlanders? Hello. Anju, Mario, hello from France. Well, hello to you as well from Josie K here in the state of Minnesota. All right, JZ, hello. Nikki, hi. Tania, hello. Yes, my name is Cassie Sue. Oh, hello, Cassie. Let's see. Tania. Oh, London. Hello, London. Phyllis, hi. Okay, well, I first of all want to take a moment to thank my subscribers, the people who have hung in there with me on into the last 3 years through all 5 different cameras I have tried. It's as though Spirit wants me to just let people go through the bumps and grinds on their own, but Spirit guided me through a very difficult childhood, and I was guided to help share this spiritual guidance with others to help their path be more smooth and beautiful, happy and content, and etc. Okay, hello, Lee. Is it Lee? Rose Garden. Hello from Africa. Okay. Oh, thank you, JZ. Oh, you're very welcome for my readings. See, I have the best subscribers ever. Okay, so Ashley, hey. Hey, I'm from Holland. Hello to Holland. Virgo love. Hey, what's up? Some words for me, please. All right. So is that a hint to get rolling? Hello, Althea. It's been hit and miss seeing you lately. I know. I've been fishing, and I've also been dealing with a couple of early 20-year-olds in my life. Okay, so let's go ahead and hello to everyone. All right, what I want to do first for those whom are new, welcome, and welcome back to those of you whom have been with me from the beginning. I'm going to kind of go over the overall energies that will be available to all of us over the next week. Some of this may make sense to you in your current personal journey, or you may know someone who is going through their current personal journey. Does anybody out there know someone who has moved lately? Those have been big energies. Okay, so we do have a passionate masculine here. Who's got that on their mind? And then we also have a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or money and attraction all wrapped up in one, right? To another. This could be you're just feeling very attractive at this time, whoever sign this is, and you're wanting to devote yourself to a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a money offer, circumstance, situation regarding finances. Sorry, I'm all over the place. All right, so we do have a lot of endings. The coffin is showing up a lot because paths are coming full circle. Experiences and lessons are coming full circle, okay? And it now is time to bridge yourself into creating an ending to a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, and to now come up with new ideas. Now, for some, you're wanting to create an ending when it comes to your current path in general, and you're thinking about someone at a distance. But there are energies of anxiety for those whom are waiting on someone at a distance. We do have someone here hoping to move into a greater position of authority, abundance, happiness, joy, fulfillment, financial stability. But we have the snake energies, which have also been showing up, representing the energies of lies and deceit and or fear. A lot of people are wanting to travel, to meet up, to negotiate, to connect with another person at this time, the 18th of June. Yeah, a lot of attention, recognition, hoping, wishing, and praying that maybe you can give birth to a situation or circumstance that you can rise into a higher level of pay. Woo! And Spirit saying, roll the dice, take a risk. because divine timing has stepped in for everyone. If you're walking in the highest, best path, you are going to recognize the results of your efforts. If you continue to put your effort in now, going on into and through the next week, the next month, maybe even the next year. So we have stability and security, communicating, talking, texting, tweeting with a specific other person so that whoever's energies these are, you can hop, skip, and jump into the direction of your wishes coming true, of success. But the burden here is a lot of people are looking at the path ahead as long and difficult, okay? What are the obstacles that are burdening you? You know, are you going through the mountain to get to the blessing on the other side? Or are you thinking of the path ahead as too much, too long, too difficult? Yes. So it's about finding clarity this week. Hello, Anita, Arabia. Okay. Oh, thank you. Look at that. Yep. So people are resonating. Fantastic. On point, wanting to move forward, and he is overseas. Amen. Fear, yes. Now, fear is a figment of our imagination. So what I have learned is you write down what it is you're fearful of, cross that off, and replace those fears with exciting new goals and intentions, things that you are going to do day to day that creates joy in your own personal journey, something that inspires you. Okay, because this path is really most importantly about us and making sure we are grounded and secure in our soul. Hello, Joanne. Joe from England. Hello, England. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Hello. Good morning, Elaine. What sign are we on? Well, I just did an overall reading of the energies at this time on into and through the next week. Okay, and I've been kind of picking this last part of June apart because there are a lot of different things happening. If you're not learning from old patterns, behaviors, or cycles, a connection may come to an end, but you may repeat, whoever's energies these are, the same mistakes for the next 7 to 9 years until you learn. Now, you could change up the 7 to 9 years if you choose to learn, or you can repeat. Those whom have learned about their unhealthy decision-making, maybe an addiction of sorts or whatever, they are learning, and now blessings and gifts are going to come in as a result. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Okay, so we have Sagittarius. No idea you're on. Well, hello, Maggie. Glad you came. Yes, some friends asking if I wanted to join them doing healing work. I recently got an office space. I'm hoping to get going. Well, many, many, many blessings to you. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to start with Aries and go right down the line. Hi, Tiffany. Tiffany is a Pisces. Elaine is a Sag. Julie, you're very welcome. Hello, Tiffany. Julie, don't want to repeat. Amen to that. Lots of good blessings could come if we do not repeat. Okay, Aries. In the center of the circle spread, we have a passionate feminine energy. Okay, what are you passionate about at this time? Or who are you passionate about? Or who have you been? Okay, Aries, there is a scythe or scythe energy here that is about quick and swift endings, bringing a quick and swift ending to maybe a passionate connection. Yes, because in the relationship sector, we have the book. So Spirit is saying it is time to reflect on what you learned about old patterns, behaviors, cycles, and etc. in the past in connection to others, in connection to circumstances, situations, people, however. Okay, so by Wednesday of this week, we do have a lot of communication going back and forth. We're waiting on some form of paperwork for this Aries, representing the next week. And this is the 18th of June, 2019. Now, in the actions position, we have someone just waiting on another. She's wanting to communicate, and he's kind of just not even really paying attention to that for some reason. Emotionally, by the weekend, we do have the ship. Okay, so emotionally wanting to travel or move into the direction of this. Passion, excitement, thinking about bringing an end maybe to an old chapter. What did I learn? Who was in that chapter? What did I experience? Subconsciously, we have an Aries who is thinking about the devotion of another. Therefore, they're passionately researching this offer, this opportunity, person, place, circumstance, situation. But they're going to have to travel or move into a new direction. They're going to have to bring a quick and swift ending through communication, but they are unaware of the devotion of another. Could be the devotion of an offer of sorts. So day to day, we have an Aries this week who is waiting patiently to get clear about the devotion of another, waiting patiently to passionately create a new chapter, something that grounds you at this time. Yes. So like I was saying, for Aries, by the weekend, we do have the strength to recognize an ending, to bring something to an end that maybe you were passionate about, because there's this desire to create communication, but someone's not paying attention. Okay, so let's see. Repeat, no toxic. Yes, Taurus. Okay, Corna, you'll be next then. Christine, Scorpio. Okay, thanks, Christine. Helping my aunt. Not easy. Her perception. Yes, well, just keep speaking the highest, best truth. I bet you my kids are tired of me continually going on and on about spirit and positivity. But they learn, they pray quietly, even though they tell me that they don't, because that's teenagers and younger children for. It's just the way the process goes. True. Thanks, Tania. Give her passion to help herself, live her life. Even if at 81, it's never too late. She was on a karmic cycle in the past decade. Yeah, she has seen things. Of course, she knows more than anyone younger than her. So, get to know each other at a deep soul level, get to know more about her. All right, so closing message. Okay, I'm going to reiterate real quick. Now, if anybody would like to ask a specific question during these readings, I will stop and pause. You just click on the button, and I'm going to do $10 questions. So, because my minimum reading is a 15-minute video reading for 25. So you could get a question answered here during this time live for $10. Okay, so Aries, reiteration. There's a passionate energy here, but there's a knowing that something has probably pretty much come to an end, and it maybe ended quicker than you expected, where you were kind of left dumbfounded, and now you are being guided in relation to other people to create a new chapter, to devote yourself to what is healthy and good. If you are wanting to communicate with another, but they're not communicating with you back, even though you want to emotionally travel or move towards this situation, the coffin is saying that this person at a distance, this connection that you're waiting on, is over. Okay, for whichever Aries that is. And again, if some of these messages resonate, if they don't, but you'd like personal communication, I do offer personal readings, and my price list will be in the box below. I am still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for $25. Okay, blessings to you, Julie. All right, so we have receiving. So receive love, receive spiritual guidance at this time. Because right behind that, we have dream a beautiful dream, Aries. You now are sitting in and with and manifesting spirals of manifestation through your own goals, blessings, gifts. And Spirit is saying, follow your own rhythm, because something wonderful is coming towards you that is heaven sent. And this is my favorite card. So to close for Aries, I'm going to just quick read my notes, because this is my newest deck. This card means receive and be received. Forget your worries, rest, let go, and let life flow. Amen. Beautiful message. All right. Would anybody like to keep the timestamps for me? If so, first one to offer. Oh, PT, if you're not spiritually ready, none of this is going to make sense. If you're not in the positive energy of having faith in life, none of this is going to make sense. You're going to just continue to struggle with whatever and be negative. So I am going to remove you. Okay. So what do we have now? Let's see. Broke up with my ex. Will she come back? Okay. So there should be a stamp there where you can offer $10 and I can answer your question, and then I'll receive notification that you did pay. But in the meantime, I think we're going to move into Taurus. Does anybody want to track time? Yes, timestamp. Thank you, Amy. I didn't even finish my question. So Amy, yes, I will provide you, since you're helping me, what I am asking for those of you who don't understand the timestamp, if you put it into the comment section, people can click on it and get to their sign very quickly in the video. Okay. I will. Okay. Thank you, Maria. I'm going to go ahead and let Amy grab this one this time. And then maybe next time. I'm sorry. I'm accepted. I accepted to help her these 2 months before we came back. It's been a decade since my last. Okay. Missed it. What does she say about payment and questions? Okay. Does anybody there want to help Virgo Love with whatever the button is? I don't know if I see the same thing as you guys, but I do believe you click on the dollar sign read and then put in your dollar amount of $10. Missed it. Okay. Elaine, 1216. Oh, thank you. Good to see you too, Maria. Super chat. Is that what this is about? I will do it. Hello from Cuba. Aries done. Yeah. I do think that, let me try it myself. Click on the dollar sign. Show support. Super chat. And then, yes, super chat. And then you can drag the amount and send. All right. So let me jump into Taurus. Taurus now is at 1638. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, I'm going to use the Lenormand deck once again. And I'm going to do a circle spread for Taurus. Week of June 18th, 2019. So we do have a Taurus who is or wants to text, talk, tweet with another person. And in the next couple days, we have a Taurus who's thinking about sneaking away from having to text, talk, tweet with another. That's interesting. Now, in the relation sector, thank you, Chelsea. Thank you, Virgo Love. Okay, I'm going to just thank you so very, very much. I mean, thank you. Okay, we have in the relationship sector meeting and negotiating. So a Taurus who wants to get together, talk with another, meet, negotiate, and at the same time, we have sly and cunning behavior with this fox. So that needs to be tended to. Creatively, we have energies of lies and deceit or fear. What is it you're fearful of in communication with another? Or is there a Taurus who's sneaking away, communicating, and making incorrect decisions? In the actions position of the circle spread for Taurus, we have the Clover energy, wishes, hopes, prayers coming true when it comes to communication, when it comes to hopefully changing old patterns, behaviors, or cycles. And emotionally, we've got the book energy, creating a new chapter emotionally. So now is definitely a good time for you Tauruses to start planning your future, especially I'm feeling when it comes to finances. Now, subconsciously, we have children, someone thinking of their childhood, wanting to meet up and talk to another, maybe connecting with a sibling during this week. Day to day, figuring out the life path ahead. Is this my life's purpose? Is this my life path direction? This job, this opportunity, this new direction? Spirit saying, have the strength to hang in there and focus on the Clover energies of good luck and karmic blessings. Spirit's giving you the strength to continue to free yourself from unhealthy decision making, to connect with a sibling or someone from your childhood, to get to the truth about the next chapter, to have the strength to wait until you receive the kind words, messages, invitation, and etc. You may be receiving an invitation or discussing the future with another during this week. I'm thinking more by the weekend, Taurus. And then we're going to get to Chelsea's question and then Virgo Love's question. Closing message for Taurus, please, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Taurus. Okay. Seeing the true you, the goodness within you. No matter what has transpired, look at your reflection now. You have risen above where you were, whichever Taurus energy this is. Again, if you'd like more information and spiritual guidance, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. All right. So in the notes area I have for this card means you are lovable and have much to offer. Step back from others and believe in yourself at this time. See? There's going to be the energy of a shock of a new you. If you can change up old patterns, behavior, cycles, addictions, whatever, and focus on the karmic path ahead, because the karmic path ahead is definitely soul connection, soul people, a soul meant direction. So hang in there and wait for the kind words, messages, gifts, and support. Devote yourself to your security and stability. Amen. Because we have a burden here of feeling trapped or stuck. And someone waiting on a wish. Now's the time to manifest that wish. Take the steps to get the information you need, Taurus, because Spirit's helping you to make your wishes come true when it comes to a new group of people and communication, etc. All right, let's go ahead and get into the questions real quick for Chelsea. And Chelsea, what is your sun sign, your horoscope sign? Do you see me building a life with David? Okay, so I'm using my second Lenormand deck. I'm going to do a circle spread with this one just because I'm being guided to do so for this reading. Okay, so we have right now in the beginning of the week, you thinking, Chelsea, about making changes to your home or business, maybe moving to a new home or business, thinking about a bigger, better home or business, offer, opportunity, direction. But there are burdening energies in the relationship sector, okay? By Wednesday, Thursday, you have the flower energies of kind words, messages, gifts, invitations, communication that is beautiful, or Spirit saying as well in your creative aspects position. Focus on celebrating a hobby, gift, talent, skill, or a project for yourself in the meantime. By Friday going into the weekend, you have this very playful energy, taking action, or there are children involved, taking action to respond and find the information you need. I feel like somebody's coming in quickly and or unexpectedly, maybe by the weekend, Chelsea. And there will be, there has been or will be or will continue to be kind words, messages, flowers, or gifts. And you're thinking of greener pastures, right? As you connect with another. There's burden here when it comes to the home environment. And day to day, you do have the fox energies of sly and cunning behavior, or someone maybe not telling the complete truth, or you not looking at the situation clearly. In your inner strengths position, we have the ship. Spirit's giving you the strength to go towards another who may have the fox, well, who does have the fox energies of sly and cunning behavior. I want to ask more about the children or the playful energy. Yeah, and I do see an ending. The coffin showed up. So I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck to clarify the playfulness and the action position, wanting to travel towards another, wanting to free yourself from a burden, maybe regarding your home environment and or a desire to move to greener pastures. So yes. Is this person, do they have fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo? And thank you, Deann. I will be doing your reading pretty soon here. Okay, we have the sun shining. Let's see. Somebody made you feel good who may have had fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo, and they are very passionate energy, but there is like looking back at what was, hoping to be more abundant, secure, and stable, but being left with this week this confusion, illusion. Do I want to fight this battle anymore? And Spirit's giving you the strength to speak your truth, to take some time to go within and think about what are the wishes you want to come true, and is this person offering what you want? Okay, or are they not? So it's a time of observation. Pay close attention. Don't move too quickly. Ground yourself when it comes to a hobby, gift, talent, skill, creative idea, project. Yeah, I don't feel like this person's being completely honest. And with the coffin, ooh, and the sights. So we've got bringing a quick and swift ending, waiting with anxiety, and then finding your own peace, joy, and happiness. Or, yeah. See, on the bottom of the Rider-Waite deck, you have the Four of Swords. So this week you are just to kind of sit and observe and wait patiently. Let this person show their true self to you. But in the meantime, focus on you and your successes and what makes you proud to be you day to day. Okay. This is a weekly reading. And even if we went into the next month, I'm not sure if you're going to have an answer to building that life. But if you are in question about building a life, then of course speak up and ask that person, do you want the same things as I want for the future? And if David doesn't, then be okay with that and move on to the next, because there will always be another. Okay. All right, Virgo love, we have with the Osha Zen Tarot, what can I expect in my love life? Okay, we're talking about the next week. I'll try to see if I can push out into the next month during this weekly reading. Okay, this has been such a common card, okay? Nothingness. This is where we start. This is where we end with each path. A lot of people are getting this because it's time to kind of sit and observe and think. In your case, about the Seven of Swords, this card represents in this deck self-destruction. So it's the observation going within for the next, I heard, a couple weeks to recognize or write down, how have I been self-destructive? Is there someone around me who is self-destructive? In the relationship sector, you've gone through a very spiritual path. You've matured spiritually, and now Spirit's giving you the gift of this Ace of Coins in your relation sector. So I think Spirit's saying, focus on you, your own successes, new directions. If you are thinking about someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, either they have self-destructive tendencies or you. I think Spirit's saying focus on your abundance, prosperity, and recognize self-destruction in the next week or so, because a path is ending and it's time for a new beginning. The Ten of Swords is over. The pain, the anguish, the worry, the fear. It's time for a rebirth through this, looking at something as a new adventure. So a hobby, gift, talent, skill, or financial direction, idea, etc. Because emotionally, as you move into new directions, you're going to start to recognize those old patterns of self-destruction. You're going through a rebirth and are coming out a lot stronger. So take action to get excited about new financial directions, ideas, or hobbies. And then know that subconsciously the High Priestess is here to help guide you to the truth of a situation, where you can sit in the nothingness, wait for signs and synchronicities about a financial idea, creative idea, career direction. So day to day, you have the morality energies of speaking your truth, focusing on your goals and intentions, focusing on what it is you have learned about yourself recently, and where now you're going to be clear with others about your boundaries so that you can let go of a long and difficult path. Spirit's giving you the strength with the strength energy of courage to plant a new seed, see it as an adventure, and to push beyond the boundaries into who you are meant to be at this time. It's time for you to set goals and intentions for yourself so that maybe you could end up being very well known. See, patience, patience. The energy you put in will be the experience of bigger, better, and more in your life. Home is where your heart is. They're saying slow down. If someone is closed off to you financially, spiritually, emotionally, turn back in towards your star energy with the Empress. These are two major arcanas. Beautiful. So through your actions and your prayers, Spirit's going to help for you to make a wish come true. Yes. Sit in the nothingness and focus on you. In the next, by Wednesday into Friday, Spirit's saying this process, if you follow Spirit's advice, is to bring an old path to a close that caused you stress. Free yourself from the sadness, the sorrow. Think about what makes you happy day to day and work on what inspires you, and maybe you can inspire others through your ideas. But they're saying throughout even the weekend, Recognize the Six of Cups energies is like a teenager having this fantasy, this illusion, and Spirit saying what you are projecting something to be is not necessarily true. So if you're feeling burdened by something in the past, you may be feeling the blockhead energies, clinging to the past, confusion, illusion, frustration. Spirit saying, allow the ordinariness of day-to-day life help you to breathe in the fresh air of nature and find contentment, knowing that you have the magician energies through your actions, your goals, and intentions to give birth to something beautiful. Coming together with another, thinking things through, and then we have a devil energy and we have a messed up thinking situation. So this is about healing, focusing on hobby, gift, talent, or skill. Letting other people come and go. You may be tested in the next couple weeks is what I'm hearing by someone who I don't think will be healthy for you. So this is a bit of a spiritual test so that spirit knows whether or not you're ready for the real deal, which I don't see in the next week or two, who that would be. Okay. Thank you so much. Deann Aries, will I find love again? Have I met him yet? Okay. So for Deann, I'm going to be using, again, the Osha Zen Tarot, and I'm going to be doing a circle spread. All right, so Deann Aries, in the center of your circle spread, we have reminiscing on the past, looking back at a fantasy, an illusion. Spiritual advice is saying postpone what it is that you've made feel or that you may think in your mind is a better circumstance or situation. Ground yourself. Take some time to rest, especially during this week. Again, we have projection in the relationship sector. That is seeing something not as it truly is, but what we want to believe it is. So there could be a past situation you're thinking about, and Spirit saying free yourself from the thoughts of the past, the people and the connections of the past. We are trying to help you in the creative sector during this week to create a new passionate idea, hobby, gift, talent, skill, financial direction, project that you can get excited and inspired about. Because when we think too much about what we don't have or who we don't have, you actually darken your aura and you repel people or specific people from coming towards you. So the advice here is to get excited about a hobby, gift, talent, or skill. How are you creating joy in your life day to day? What is it that inspires you? Get those supplies, sign up for a class. This whole process will lead you into the direction of where you're actually supposed to be. As humans, we come off track, but Spirit's always trying to guide us into that path of our greatest, best good. So in your actions position, get excited about an idea. This is just a zero. This is about thoughts and planning before hopping, skipping, and jumping into any direction whereby there's just a fantasy of illusion here. Spirit saying sit in the aloneness emotionally and don't think of it as loneliness, but as to how you can create something that you are proud of day to day. So subconsciously, look at that. You've got the major arcana, the Empress, saying we are going to, as a major arcana, listen to your hopes, wishes, prayers, just watch the actions you're taking and help you to give birth to a new direction, but not to the direction of a fantasy by which you were projecting. So day to day, whatever that was, it's still in your path and needs to be kind of cut out through your creativity. I hope that makes sense. So day to day, you've got this rebel energy, Spirit saying, which with the Emperor energies, it's about getting clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined. I don't know if you were thinking about an Aries tied to the past or someone who was very passionate or someone who maybe owned their own business. I don't quite know. But yeah, you've got the Emperor and the Empress. So this is you really getting clear about the manifestation of your own success. And Spirit saying, we're giving you the strength, Deann, to hang in there, because at some point you will be celebrating a new journey, a new direction, new ideas. As soon as you get beyond this dream, this fantasy, this illusion of what I think is in the past. Yeah. Replace energies of guilt and what didn't work out with new travel so that you can free yourself from the burdens of the Ten of Wands, being tied in knots, and step into and sit in the throne of the Queen of Pentacles, who is flowering and blooming. Sit in the energies of nothingness, where we start and where we end and where we start again. You now have the King of Swords energies to speak your truth to others and to cut people out of your path. So it's about spirit guiding you during this week, especially around Wednesday, Thursday, for whatever reason. If you follow spirit's advice, you're going to start to understand where the karmic wheel is starting to turn in your favor. You're starting, hopefully, to recognize that some things we become disillusioned about, but Spirit's saying now it's time to find clarity and to go with the flow as you, with the Queen of Wands energies, create new goals and intentions, freeing yourself from a burden of sorrow, coming to some form of spiritual realization, transformation, healing, and setting goals with the major arcana. The Temperance Angel. Okay, or Sagittarius. What do I do? Well, it's time to travel and create the new. It's time to be patient, take one step at a time. It's time to sit in the nothingness and plan something that makes you happy to be you day to day, right? We need to work on our own journey because everyone else's is taken. And as you focus on what makes you happy day to day, you're going to start to give off a bright, beautiful aura, which in turn will be a beacon to spirit that you are now ready for a soulmate or for a blessing in your life. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and move into Gemini at 3613. So Gemini is being watched over by spirit very closely. And if you're looking to create success in your life one way or another, spirit is trying to give you signs and synchronicities, so that you can clearly see which direction it is that you, I don't know if I should say need or want to go. I think this Gemini is thinking that they need to make a decision, and that is just putting pressure on them. But if they choose to want something, it will all flow very beautifully. So it is a matter of perspective here. All right, so I'm using the Osha Zen Tarot once again, and in the center of the circle spread, we have the beginning of the week of June 18th for Gemini. Putting energy in, 3 applications, 3 interviews, 3 passionate messages to another also is what I'm feeling. Recognizing that your ship is coming in. I feel like especially when it comes to creativity, finances, career. Now in the thoughts position for the week, we do have, I don't know which limb to move for fear I will fall and fail with the 2 of Swords. So again, get out of indecision and decide, what does victory look like in my life? What does success look like? What does responsibility look like? How am I going to put the energy in and experience the journey towards what is meant for me at this time? So in relation to other people, as there is communication back and forth, trust in the communication you are receiving from another. We have the King of Water energy. So this is healing. This is about sitting and paying attention, patiently waiting for advice through your intuition. Waiting, healing, going with the flow, experiencing what you are putting your energy into and where you want to go. All right, so Gemini, you have the major arcana, the Temperance Angel, in your actions positions. This is about setting goals, meeting goals, and at the same time, healing. Some Geminis may be dealing with someone who is, I want to say older, but they have Sagittarius in their chart because that's what the Temperance Angel represents. Okay, so we have in the emotional aspects position during this week a Gemini who may be dealing with a very passionate feminine energy. She gets things done. She shares from her heart. She's passionate and excited about a lot of things. It could be someone who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo, either way. Gemini, in your subconscious position, you do have, thank goodness, the Emperor energy for whoever this is. The ability to set goals and meet goals, to sit and observe, to go with the flow, to heal, to know that your goals and intentions that you are taking action towards is also helping for you to heal from what transpired in the past, to get excited about forward movement, to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined. There may be this week, if you put energy into, especially, well, communicating with another and or a financial opportunity. you're going to, okay, I'm being guided right into this. Day to day. Okay, just like a lot of people, Gemini, you have the major arcana, the Empress. So Spirit is helping for you to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined to experience a new direction, to give birth to a new direction, to give birth to a person, place, circumstance, situation, but to heal in the process. Yeah. Because in your inner strengths position, Spirit's giving you the strength of the major arcana, the Chariot, to burn away from what was and to step into new directions. Spirit is trying to guide you with the Chariot energies into a higher, better path of success. So don't let indecision hold you up. Go through the healing process and give birth to a new direction when it comes to creativity, finances, career. You are healing as you are moving into a new direction this week. And for some, by the end of the week, boom, there is a new opportunity when it comes to a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, or a new opportunity when it comes to finances, career, creativity. And you are going to be celebrating this fact with others. You're going to understand the truth. And that truth is that you can now be successful and bring an end to a path whereby I think Gemini had to experience some form of spiritual transformation. They had to learn about who they are within and where they now want to go. Aries was past boyfriend X. Okay. Thank you, Deann. All right. Thank you so much for the confirmation. Julie, absolutely. Great. Thank you, Amy. First time on Super Chat. Do I put my sign? Yes. So if you would like a question, there's a little $sign thing on the bottom. Select Super Chat, and then you can select how much you'd like to donate for your question. Minimum of $10, please. Let's go ahead and move. If there's anybody who wants a question asked, now would be a really good time. We are heading into Cancer for the week of June 18th, 2019. Now, I am being guided to the Osha Zen, but I'm also being guided over to the Gateway to the Divine. So I'm going to take this card on the bottom of the Osha Zen and say that this Cancer is sitting in a pretty good position. She's got beautiful surroundings. She is content, secure, stable. She has probably enough money to pay for her groceries and live contentedly. Her heart is very open to others. Yeah, it's a very peaceful, content energy. So behind that is what? Wanting quickly to go towards something you've been putting your energy into. You will be shining like the sun if you are receptive to the playfulness and check out new possibilities. Heal from what it is that has been exhausting you. Let your tears cleanse that situation. Okay. Hi, Gemma. Gemma says hello to everyone. Again, if you'd like a one-question reading, please click on the bottom, choose Super Chat, and a donation of at least $10, and I will answer your question during this live reading. All right, Cancers, please, with the Gateway to the Divine Tarot, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female Cancer. Okay, wow. Holy mackerel. What is going on today and tomorrow? Wishes are coming true for whichever Cancer energy this is. Yes, they're thinking about an offer, an opportunity, some sort of money that's being given to them. All right, we've got in the relationship sector, confusion, fantasy, and illusion. All right, we have got in the creative aspects position by Wednesday or Thursday this week, this Cancer is leaving a path behind. They have experienced it. They've enjoyed it, but now it is time to move into a new direction, to research a new opportunity. Wishes coming true. Now in the actions position, we have inner frustration, conflict, worry, fear, because I think someone wants to go towards this fantasy, this passionate connection in the relationship sector. Their wishes are coming true. For some Cancers, you are being guided in your thoughts to make sure this is a fair and balanced connection, opportunity, circumstance, situation. Emotionally, Spirit's saying, have faith. Don't get up in your head. That subconsciously, the efforts you have put out are definitely bringing your ship in. So there could be a lot of excitement about your wishes coming true this week, whoever this is. And this is going to give you the strength to leave a path behind that no longer serves you emotionally. But day to day, You may be fighting with whoever Cancer this is, with a situation whereby you feel like your cup is empty, and Spirit's saying, don't pay attention to what you don't have in the cup. Understand that Spirit is shining that light upon you, keeping you warm, offering beauty, the beauty of flowers around you. Go with what you've been wishing for. When it comes to an opportunity offer, when some wish coming true, in your inner strengths position, Cancer, we have got either a three-party situation or the strength to continue to make your wishes come true, because money or an offer of finances will come your way this week if you just have faith. It may take next week. Let's see what we got here. We got the number 3 subconsciously, 3 days. That's where I'm getting that somebody's walking away around Wednesday or Thursday. They're creating the path ahead. They're thinking about an offer, an opportunity, someone giving something to them. Or I feel in love, there is for some Cancers more of a fantasy or illusion that's getting you kind of stuck and trapped in your thoughts. Have faith in what you're working on, creatively, financially, spiritually. For some, if you've been looking for a new home, this would be a good week to take a good look, to make a decision. Yes, what feels right to you? There is a beautiful commitment, partnership, contract, emotional connection for some Cancers. And somebody's coming towards you to communicate something wonderful to you. So the High Priestess is going to bring you to the truth of a situation. For those who may be thinking about someone who has Sagittarius in their chart, Gemini, a Cancer. Ooh, weird. The Cancer may be going away from a Gemini. If you have Gemini in your chart, this could be a very specific message. There seems to be too much going on, and this Cancer is wanting to go away from the pressure, the indecision. And here you are, Cancer, celebrating recognition, moving into a new direction. And there's inner chaos and conflict regarding someone who has the devil energy, unhealthy energies. So by the weekend, Cancer, you're going to be laying down an old path when it comes to your home, business, creative project idea, and Spirit's giving you the strength to research a new journey, a new direction. Wow. So it's a time of planning this week. Moving into new directions, some like physically moving, trying to get clear about a passionate connection, communication situation. But I do feel like there could be heartache. So I would say this week, if you're dealing with another and you're unsure, try to free your mind from that person's circumstance, situation. If they truly want to be with you, they will. Wow, indeed, that's what I was thinking. Thanks, Rena. Timestamp, Aries timestamp. I do believe that Amy knows that, or it's probably about, I want to say 16 minutes in. All right. Yeah, we have sly and cunning behavior. Be careful. Be clear with others about what you want to give birth to. Okay, Cancer? All right. All right. Pause for any questions. Anybody want a personal reading for $10, or I should say a question for $10 at this time before we get into Leo? Yes, we're eventually going to get to Virgo and Scorpio. Now, I am being guided. Okay, we have a Leo right now. Wishes coming true. New beginnings. Fate and destiny. Kind words and messages. Feeling at one with the world. Wow. All right, Leos. At 4922. Solid foundations, new directions. Endings to what was. Whoa. Okay, so I was shuffling the Rider-Waite deck, and we had wishes coming true. What did I just say? Fate and destiny. Something should be celebrated. Be careful, because this is kind of an egotistical, arrogant energy here. Give thanks to the wonderful blessings you have received up to this point. Here you are in your thoughts, feeling very strong, secure, happy. Now, in the emotional aspects position, representing the beginning of this week of June 18th, 2019, we do have someone receiving an offer of kind words and messages, but they're not accepting it. They're focused instead on what they have manifested, what they are wanting to kind of celebrate, even within their own space. Like, I got here, I just want to sit and chill now and reminisce on all that has transpired recently. So this Leo has in their creative aspects position by Wednesday going into Thursday this week. When I was saying Monday and it's already Tuesday, we've got the major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, making your wishes come true, and you're being given the strength to give thanks to all that you currently have. And if you have extra, of course, to share with the world. In your actions position, we have the Hermit energy. So yeah, we have a Leo who's wanting to kind of just chill in their own space and reminisce on how far they have come, what they've accomplished, and what they want to create next. Some Leos may be dealing with someone who has Virgo in their chart, since that is what this major arcana represents. Emotionally, we have the Eight of Wands, so something coming quickly towards this Leo, information about wishes coming true, having the strength to see, is this a true offer in my life? The Wheel of Fortune seems to be moving in my favor regarding either someone who has Virgo in their chart, or I am just watching the Wheel of Fortune turn in my favor and I'm taking time to reminisce. So in your subconscious position, Leo, you have the King of Swords energies are about, you know what you want, you know where you're going, you know what you want to accomplish. You're not afraid to cut people, places, circumstances, situations out of your path, because you are focused. Look at this, day to day. With the Eight of Pentacles, we have a Leo who's putting their work in day to day, working very hard, because they are giving thanks to the wonderful blessing and circumstances in their life. So in the inner strengths position, Spirit's giving this Leo the strength to come out of their head when it comes to frustration, worry, fear. I don't even know what that's about. There's like frustration either because of someone who has Virgo in their chart for this Leo, or they're needing to take some time to think about all that has transpired. But be careful with that King of Swords energies, not to be too harsh with your words this week, Leo. All right. Yeah, so in a 3-card summary here, we have a Leo receiving a lot of recognition and attention because they have left troubled waters behind and they have gone in a new direction whereby their ship has come in. And now there's judgment. There is unhealthy energy. There is Spirit saying, what is it you need to change when it comes to becoming addicted to a person, place, circumstance, situation, environment, or substance? Because there is a very equal give and take when it comes to the home environment, when it comes to family and friends this week. Now, there is a coming together with another here, but I'm not going to get into that for this short reading. By the weekend, though, we do have a Leo who's looking back at what they've learned and how am I going to move forward. And they're speaking their truth about a new chapter in their life. Maybe this Leo is saying, I want things to be a certain way because, you know, I have a bigger, better home or office. And again, so yeah, you are the leader. You have come a long way. Make sure that you treat others with kindness. There could be a Leo who's feeling sad, down, and depressed, like they are fighting off this wonderful opportunity. I'm getting 2 Leos together. One is enjoying it and the other one is unsure, but I think this needs to be a shift in perspective. Give birth to this beautiful new beginning for whichever Leo is worried about. Know that things will turn in your favor. It just may be a little time longer before maybe you can get together with another, okay, because of the changes that are taking place. Ooh-wee. All right. Waiting for this moment by the end of the week. All right. So are there any Virgos in the house? Let's go ahead and jump in with the tarot, Sacred Tarot deck by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. All right. Does anybody have any questions? I'm offering 1-question readings for $10. My minimum for a 15-minute video reading special is $25. So if you'd like a quick question now, just click on the bottom on the little $sign, choose whatever it says. I forget. And then you can offer $10 for a question. All right, here we go. In the center of the circle spread, we have a Virgo who is maybe thinking of someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or Virgo, you have the Queen of Cups energies at this time to really stop and listen to your intuition, ground yourself, and know that your intuition is spirit communicating advice to you. So make sure you find something that grounds you, something you like to do that calms you as you connect with spirit and observe during the beginning of this week of June 18th, 2019. Because I also feel by Wednesday or Thursday, this Virgo is coming to a very spiritual realization with the Tower energies that something fell apart with maybe a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or they have that in their chart. Now, in the relationship sector, you guys, Virgos, have the shaman energies. Beautiful. So this Virgo, by midweek, maybe even Thursday into Friday, is recognizing that they stepped into the wrong path, the wrong journey, the wrong direction. But Spirit is helping for you to center yourself with the shaman energies and to give birth to the correct direction, the direction of peace, joy, and happiness, because we get deterred and confused due to our human ego. We get in the wrong direction. Okay, so in your creative aspects position, it may feel like there's a lot going on this week for this Virgo. It is a good time again to balance yourself out, ground yourself, and find some time to meditate, to work on something that calms you so that you can just focus on that and not what's going on in your thoughts at this time during this week. Now, in the actions position representing this week, you do have a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. So Virgo, you guys could take action to create a brand new beginning, to accept a new offer. You could be taking action to accept a win, a prize, an inheritance. You may be thinking about abundance in connection with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio this week. Listening to your intuition, trying to find balance. Which path do I go in? What decision do I make, especially regarding finances and my future? This Virgo, in their emotional aspects position, has the underworld energies of sly and cunning behaviors and manipulation. They're coming to the realization that they or someone else had the energies of this underworld here. And that realization is bringing them back to center in the relationship sector of the circle spread. So in the subconscious position, there was a passionate connection and or a long path in the area of creativity, finances, career that is now coming to a close. This is also about, this passionate connection came so far. And now it's like 5 gold wands against 5 silver wands. There's all you're doing is pushing up against something that is going nowhere. Or at least that's what you thought. So in the relationship sector, Virgo, you have the ability to manifest a connection maybe with this water sign. Now, day to day, we have a Virgo who is looking at a situation that involves 3 people and or they're being guided to come to a peaceful resolution when it comes to 2 different opportunities, 2 different ideas, 2 maybe water signs, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But this is about coming together to find clarity so you can ground yourself, to get beyond what has all taken place, to get beyond any form of unhealthy situations, circumstances this week. All right, so this Virgo, in your inner strengths position, you have the lady energies. Spirit's giving you the strength to be like this lady, to go out and pick up, a shell and put flowers in it and put a price on it and put it out on one of the many free platforms, Etsy, Amazon.com, to become all of who you were meant to be in your personal journey this week. Listen to your intuition, Because what you are working on, if you know what this is, Virgo, a new opportunity or financial direction, something that will maybe start out small, is set to grow and prosper through your actions for you, so that you can come to a peaceful resolution, especially if you've been feeling at an imbalance when it comes to your finances or financial goals and intentions. Okay, so you have the ability to manifest abundance this week. All right, I'm going to close by bringing in one card from the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild for Virgo, and then we'll move into Libra. Anybody else who wants a question answered at this time? All right. So we have, as a closing message for Virgo, representing this week, collaborative dreaming. Coming together with others, coming together with new ideas, goals, and intentions for the future. This card means healing the hearts of the world, creative endeavors and or group projects. Hear your own voice. Others are on the way to help you. You are going through this experience, or will be in the near future, because you are part of a new creative learning program for humanity. So this is a message for some to focus on helping others this week. This learning program is taking place at a spiritual level and requires a highly individualistic and creative person to learn to work with others without compromising who they are in order to reach a common creative goal. You need a strong enough sense of self to be flexible and know when to bend rather than to break. Now is a time for a new perspective when it comes to the perfection of your life. Very accurate. Thank you, Julie. 11 Tarot High. Hello, Phoenix. Oh, Polar Bear, what sucks? What's the problem? Can I help you in some way? Okay, any last requests? This is another request for any questions anyone may have that can be answered at this time for $10. If not, we're going to go ahead and move into Libra. Libras. Where am I being drawn? You know what I'm being drawn to for Libras? I'm being drawn to the, what is this? Oracle of Mystical Moments deck, okay? At 1 hour, 2 and 10 seconds. So this is about a Libra who's getting more secure and stable in themselves, thinking about new directions, excitedly about new directions, new ideas, goals, and intentions. All right, we have, oh, thank you, D. Holland. Any feeling for over travel? Very accurate. Okay. All right. So we have a Libra in the beginning of this week here, Tuesday, Wednesday, with the bloom energies, waiting and observing as things are blooming beautifully around this Libra this week. Now, in this Libra's thoughts position, they have the Sleeping Beauty's dreams. So they are dreaming of a beautiful home life environment, dreaming of a beautiful future this week. This Libra in the relationship sector has the change of seasons, recognizing that things have changed over time. You have grown either with yourself or with your family as a couple, and are recognizing how far you've come, how far others have come at this time this week. Okay, so in your creative aspects position, we have a Libra who is wanting to kind of drop her braid down and see what else is on offer in the world that she can manifest with the touch the sky energy. In the actions position, he or she is recognizing that all is connected and that some things need to be clipped away now, new things need to be planted. So emotionally throughout this week, this Libra has the listen energies. I am listening, observing, dreaming, recognizing, hopeful for the future. So in the subconscious position, we have with the no rain today, a Libra who is saying, I will not fall into the energies of sadness and depression this week. I am excited to get together with those whom I have known for a long period of time. I have grown a lot lately, and now I'm excited to go and play. I'm feeling a very playful energy, especially by the weekend. Now, in the inner strengths position, Libra, you have the keys on trees, trying to figure out how to free yourself as you are blossoming. How can you maybe maintain your independence and come into connection with others? And spiritual advice is saying, listen to how far you have come and how things have changed, and get excited about what will be. Nobody has left your path for the long term. There will always be a connection. So free yourself from any worries and know that life is kind of malleable. Is that the word I want to say? All right. So, if quizzes are quizzical, what are the tests? So funny. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the 3-card summary for this week for Libra. There could be a secret deep within Libra that they are kind of just keeping to themselves. You're being guided to collect any old tears and to find peace, calm, and contentment this week as you observe situations regarding business or maybe looking at new homes just for the heck of it. Okay, by Thursday, Friday, we have a Libra who's letting go of what was and recognizing that you can maintain security and stability and still connect out with the world without allowing yourself to feel stuck or trapped this week. It's about helping others. It's about coming together and grounding yourself in connection with others this week. Going with the flow. Feeling a little bit stranded, learning about things through others, manifesting new ideas for yourself that keep you in a positive perspective of your own life. Your self-reflection is what I'm hearing. Though there is a Libra who's thinking, can you hear me? Can we manifest and plant something together if you're coupled, as a family, as a couple, or a single person could be wanting to come together and connect for the long-term future with another. Okay. All right. Any more questions that want to be answered before we get into Scorpio? All right. And for Scorpio, I'm feeling drawn to the Tarot of Dreams deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, Scorpio, please circle spread representing the week of June 18th, 2019. My son, James Dean, is Libra. Sounds on point for him as well. Thank you so very much for the clarification that the messages are resonating, Julie. All right, so in the center of the circle spread, we have the King of Cups. Scorpio, is this a father figure? Is this a person who is now starting to open up their heart? Or are you sitting in the King of Cups throne, very stable, secure, and observant, listening to your intuition now into the next few days? In your thoughts position, we do have a Scorpio who is thinking about someone who may have Virgo in their chart, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Somebody may be opening their heart to this Scorpio. And Scorpio's thinking, could I come together with this person now that they've opened their heart? Could I find myself in a greater position of abundance and love and happiness in my life? In the relationship sector, the circle spread representing now into Thursday. We do have some really kind messages going back and forth here, and or communication regarding a child that is very kind, or a water sign child, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Now, in the creative aspects position for the week of June 18th, 2019, Scorpio, you have someone who may have Virgo in their chart around you that is opening their heart, but you are being guided to create some time for yourself with those hermit energies to think about what these messages mean, to not blow up this communication into more than it needs to be. And by Friday going into the weekend, we do have success. Could be a passionate connection, again, with someone who has Virgo in their chart and they're feeling very successful, and or they're thinking about a new opportunity with maybe another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Now, in the emotional aspects position of the circle spread, we have the Two of Wands. So this is about having the courage emotionally this week, Scorpio, to decide which path, which doorway is the right one for you. Subconsciously, you may be seeing this person as a leader, a business owner. Know that because this is here in your subconscious position, Scorpio, you have the ability to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined when it comes to communication in and with this either water sign or someone who is deciding to open their heart. Day to day, though, I do feel for this Scorpio this week, something is kind of becoming a weight on your back. It may have to do with the fact that someone around you is acting like the emperor. They're in a leadership position, but they are a little bit intense. So really pay attention to those kind words and messages, and, you know, don't make them into more than what they could be, because this could cause for you to feel like you're carrying some form of weight as you're taking action to try and become more successful. Do I stay in this direction? Do I move in that direction? The Scorpio has the strength in the inner strengths position to make up your mind about should I or shouldn't I, which path is the right one for me. Yeah, so financially, somebody's going to receive communication that's really good about finances. And then there's some form of realization by the weekend having to do with someone tied to Scorpio's past and or a situation involving children. Yes, hoping, wishing, and praying to be able to speak the truth, having the strength to push beyond the energies of maybe someone who has air in her chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or to speak to others about your boundaries, what you will and or will not put up with. Because you know where you're going, you know what you want to accomplish, and you're having the strength of the Six of Swords card to leave troubled waters behind, to travel away from someone who has not been very healthy and or whom has been causing heartache, or and or someone who is not an honest person or is dealing and is hiding some form of addiction. Let's see. Okay. All right. Anybody who wants a question answered from the divine before we move into Sagittarius? And for Sagittarius, I am using the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marsetti and doing a circle spread. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Sagittarius. Okay, we just had a broken heart and someone moving away from troubled waters because the communication did not grow. Huge weight I've been carrying, hoping for news financially. Definitely resonates for both signs. Thanks, Aaron. And thank you, Amy, for the timestamps. You guys are awesome. In the center of the circle spread, beginning today into Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of this week, we have a Sagittarius who is being offered some form of money, opportunity. They're thinking about playful energies by Tuesday, Wednesday. They are in the relationship sector, getting excited about a new direction, a new offer, a new opportunity, a new creative idea, or a new home or business direction. Creatively, they are thinking about equal give and take with a feminine energy who is very spiritual, who gets things done. Sag, in your creative aspects position with the major arcana, the Empress, you will have the energy this week to be able to give birth to something new or a passionate connection with someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo. But there is a need here with the Six of Pentacles to make sure this is a balanced connection before giving birth to a new direction with another, because the Knight of Cups is a very playful energy. They're kind of playful, and then they kind of burn away. And, you know, this playful energy is making the Sag want to create a new direction of sorts, a new exciting hobby, gift, talent, skill, or passionate connection. So emotionally, by the weekend, we do have an unhealthy energy coming in here. In fact, in the actions position, we have the Three of Pentacles. So Spirit is telling the Sagittarius, make sure you're not involving yourself or are involved with someone who has a third party in some way. Maybe there is someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and there's a Sag who wants to give birth to that. I also am feeling with these energies here that Spirit's giving this Sagittarius the Empress energy to give birth to a new idea, a new project, hobby, gift, talent, skill, or financial opportunity. Emotionally, this Sag might be thinking, is this a balanced connection? Where is the playfulness? How can we move forward excitedly towards the future? Subconsciously know that you are being given the strength to recognize if a connection or opportunity is balanced and meant for you this week. Some Sages might be thinking of someone who has Leo in their chart with the strength energy as a major arcana. So day to day, we have a Sagittarius who is needing to recognize sadness, depression, unfulfillment. Make sure that this person and you are a balanced connection, or this Sagittarius is going to be trying to figure out, is this a balanced connection? Is this a healthy situation? Why do I feel down? Spirit's giving you the strength this week, Sag, with the moon energies to get clear about what is it that's making you feel down. What is the truth to what you're receiving financially? I'm going to do a 3-card summary real quick with the same Gilded Tarot deck. Yeah, so Tuesday, Wednesday, there may be a Sag who's holding off emotionally, who's holding off financially, who wants to maybe speak the truth about a new beginning of some way, some sort, wanting to get to the truth regarding a home location, business offer, opportunity, or move. Tired of a battle when it comes to someone who's older, who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Wanting, hoping, wishing, and praying to give birth to a new chapter and to bring an end to someone who is a very financially independent, stable, and secure energy. Interesting. Wanting to go into the direction of passion, lust of the flesh, temptation this week. But by Wednesday or Thursday this week, Sag, here you are with the Temperance Angel, wanting to hop, skip, and jump into a direction that feels like it would be very fulfilling, but needing to heal and set goals before hopping, skipping, and jumping into a new direction. There could come some form of communication, again, with someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or Sag is saying, finally, I'm receiving good communication from a younger Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and now I can start to move into the path of maybe a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or a new path in love, where things start to flow more smoothly, where we can travel and move to a new location maybe. Wishes are coming true. Your ship is coming in. An offer, an opportunity regarding finances, a win or an inheritance. Is this communication that's coming your way this week, Sag, is going to bring you a lot of recognition and attention. Something is coming quickly and unexpectedly, and the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Okay, so by the weekend, we have a Sag who's feeling stuck and or trapped, looking at how far they've come, contemplating a newer, better, more successful path in the future, unable to make a decision regarding an offer, opportunity regarding finances, or a passionate connection. You're being guided to think things through. Be careful of getting out and celebrating with others with the Seven of Swords energies, doing something that isn't completely honest, or dealing with someone who isn't completely honest. There's like, I feel the Sag is opening their heart this week, and they're getting to the truth of what they want. There may have been a fantasy or illusion when it comes to an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But this person, this Scorpio or the Sagittarius, that's interesting, was going to go away from a situation, but that situation is finally coming to a close, and it's like they're doing an about face. Waiting on a financial breakthrough. Yay. Okay, D. Holland. You're welcome, Michelle. Yes, moving next week. Thanks, Amy. Thank you guys so much for clarifying, and thanks so much for hanging in there with me with my 5 different video cameras. I have tried to make things better. All right, let's go ahead and look at for Capricorn. I'm going to bring in the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan for Capricorn, and I'm going to be doing a circle spread. Can you tell me about a distant love? I'm wondering, is he going to come back? Okay, so let's see. Let me find that one again. You're welcome, Debbie. Capricorn. Tired of the battle. Okay, so anybody who wants a question answered, remember to provide me with your horoscope sign, your sun sign, and a question. And just click on the $ below and choose the group, whatever it says, and offer $10 for a reading, for a question. Same thing. Okay, here we go, Capricorns. In the center of Capricorn's reading, Capricorn may be dealing with someone who has Aquarius in their chart, since that is what this major arcana can represent. This is an awesome card, Capricorn. This means that when it comes to your hopes, wishes, prayers, dreams, etc., Spirit is listening and is helping you to make your wishes come true. Some Capricorns are really hoping, wishing, and praying that this passionate Knight of Wands is coming in towards them to create something very passionate and exciting with them. That's in this Capricorn's thoughts. Now, in the relationship sector, we have a Capricorn who may be dealing with an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or you can use these energies, Capricorn, to ground yourself, to speak your truth, and to not be afraid to very kindly, fairly, and justly cut people out of your path who aren't there for the long term, right? This guy comes, loves them, and leaves them, if that is your energy and circumstance at this time. Now, by midweek Wednesday, Thursday, I'm hearing Thursday more strongly, for this Capricorn, in your creative aspects position of the circle spread, you have the Magician. So you have all 4 elements at your fingertips, earth, water, fire, air, to make your wishes come true. But you are indeed in the relationship sector, I feel, being guided to know where your boundaries are and to not be afraid to speak and stand by those boundaries when it comes to others. In your actions position, you have the major arcana Justice. So justice is turning in your favor if you can cut away from what does not serve you and maintain balance in your life this week as you manifest your own personal wishes and dreams. Okay. Yeah, because emotionally, by the weekend, if someone gives in to another who may be having the Magician energies of manipulation and tricks, you could end up ending the weekend with all this frustration, anger, and etc. So this is a temptation that needs to be withheld from during this week. Even though this Capricorn subconsciously thinks this is their soulmate, they need to trust that Spirit will help to make those wishes come true. If you can use the Queen of Swords energies to be very clear with your boundaries. So day to day, you guys have the 7 of Wands, okay? Feeling like people are coming at you in some way, contemplating whether or not this wish is worthwhile. And Spirit, in your inner strengths position this week, Capricorn, is giving you the strength to not give in to the energies of fantasy and illusion, but to instead be very clear with others about what it is you're hoping, wishing, praying for, so that as you stand clear with your boundaries, your truth, as you maintain balance, some of you could bring someone towards you who is thinking about marriage. But I see anger, frustration, and fantasy. So there's a cautionary tale here this week for this Capricorn during this general reading. Okay, so we do have this week starting out with the happily ever after energies, and at some point walking away from maybe what was or what you know you need to into a new direction. And where there is heartache, Spirit's saying it's now time to think about all of your good qualities, who you are, how hard you've worked, and what a better, more fulfilling path ahead means to you. Because people are not, with this Five of Swords energies, going to understand your perspective, but you're going through a very spiritual transformation this week, whereby it's important to understand that a new chapter is waiting to be opened up, especially in the area of creativity, finances, and career for you this week. So that's where Spirit wants you to put your energy. Okay, so we do have a very passionate feminine energy, whether that's you or the other person. And then we have a masculine air sign who's very harsh sometimes. Someone may be giving themselves passionately to another who's kind of a bit cold, who may be in a leadership position and or, gosh, I'm feeling here, I've got fire, which is Sagittarius or Leo. I've got air, which is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I've got earth, which is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and indecision. So it could be this week, Capricorn, that you are drawing someone towards you, but there's indecision. There's a need to get to the truth of the situation. Is the situation balanced? Is there equal give and take? Feeling stuck or trapped, waiting on signs and synchronicities in hopes that this is a karmic connection, wanting to hop, skip, and jump into a new direction. For some, with a person who has Virgo in their chart. For others, someone who has Scorpio in their chart. So someone is reminiscing and feeling down about what transpired, and Spirit saying, we're trying to give you this new exciting journey ahead when it comes to creativity, finances, or passion. Think about what it is that you need to let go of. What was it that was painful, that went on for far too long? It's now time to figure out, do I want to continue to fight this battle with the Four Swords energies, or do I want to think things through and start a new direction for myself where I can get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined? I thought someone was my karmic partner, but I'm now starting to recognize that I'm coming into stability, security, and independence, and that there was a situation, circumstance, person, or whatever that was not healthy for you. Okay, but there is a new path in finances, a new opportunity for greater abundance this week for those of you whom are wondering about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the reading for Aquarius. Any Aquarius is in the house. Whoop, whoop. 12701. So getting beyond something, hoping to step into the direction of something better. Pay attention to instructions and details, and do not take risks this week, are the messages I am receiving for Aquarius. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. I'm going back into the Lenormand deck, representing the week of June 18th, 2019. Okay, so in the center of the Aquarius reading, we have a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or someone who has that in their chart. We also have finances. We have an Aquarius that's thinking about traveling and or moving away from a situation whereby there was a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or moving away from a financial offer, opportunity, circumstance, or situation in their thoughts. Now, in the relationship sector, representing the end of the week, I think all the way through the week with the whip and or the broom, there is an Aquarius who is sweeping away from a connection, circumstance, situation involving a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or a financial offer, opportunity, etc. So in the creative aspects position of the circle spread, by Wednesday, Thursday, we have a passionate masculine here. Maybe thinking about a water sign, or thinking about thinking about moving into a new direction and sweeping away from what was. By the weekend, going into Monday, in the actions position, we have an Aquarius who is trying to decide which path do I go into and or towards, should I or shouldn't I, and emotionally. thinking about, do I want to stay in this current home environment, or do I want to travel and or move on from my current circumstances? Which direction am I going to take action to go towards? Now, subconsciously, we have business organization or a bigger, better, more financially abundant home circumstance situation. But day to day, this Aquarius has the maze energy. So this is about, which way am I going? Am I making a mistake when it comes to money and a new home or changes within the home? I'm trying to remain very passionate and attentive is what I'm hearing. But I'm just unsure of where things are headed when it comes to my home environment and or moving to a new home or business this week. All right, Michelle, thank you so much for the donation, and we'll check your read in 1 second here. In your Aquarius, inner strength position, Spirit's giving you the strength to get more information, to communicate about this new direction, about paperwork, about travel, about forward movement. Yes, waiting on another regarding commitment, partnership, contract. Devoting yourself to a solid, more stable and secure situation. Maybe wanting to move in with another, towards another, but away from maybe your current circumstances this week. And I think this would be a good week to do so. So research, where do you want to go? What do you want to create? How are you going to take the steps to get there this week? All right, closing message from the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild. Wow, we have Pandora's gift. Okay, so this is kind of a warning for me sometimes. Like, do you want to put on that same mask that you wore before when things didn't go down so well? Or are you spiritually evolved now and able to put on a new mask, to be a new you because of what you have learned about yourself through others in the past? The next card says, release the dark wound and let love live. So trust that Spirit is helping you at this time bring an end to the way things were in some way, and to put on the mask of a new you and a new life and a new chapter. This card is about uncomfortable learning, a time for new revelation, new life, and a new adventure in your life. Look within and find your light. You were born to strut your soul self. Cool. All right. So again, if you'd like a personal reading, I'm available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Let's get into Michelle's reading. If there's any other Pisces, you might want to pay attention to this Pisces question or messages, because it may pertain to something you are dealing with as well. All right, so we're going into the reading for Michelle. Thank you for the $14.99. You rock, girlfriend. All of you guys rock through all my difficulties and the 5 cameras I've tried to use living way, way out in the country. Your patience and your ability to look beyond the human ego and really listen to the message, to write me and actually tell me how these messages are becoming clear in your life. The dates have been on target for a lot of people, and the circumstances have changed as I had predicted. Not I had predicted, that I translated for Spirit to tell you. Okay, Michelle, please, dear Lord, Spirit, guides, and angels, Pisces. Will Michelle find her soulmate? Now, this is again for this week, could go into the next couple weeks. So in the center of the spread, using the Lenormand deck, Spirit has heard your prayers and is continuing to hear your prayers. So don't ask for a specific person. Ask for your soulmate and trust that Spirit is going to guide you into the direction of the person that is in your highest, best good. Yes, so it's about maintaining positive thoughts when it comes to a soulmate. Spirit is trying to guide you towards a soulmate connection at this time. Wow, clarification right off the bat. In the relationship sector, we have the ring. Okay, so in the next week or so, you may be thinking about commitment, partnership, contract, coming into connection with a soulmate partner, getting out, creatively connecting with others, having conversations, negotiations. And in your actions position, rising to a higher spiritual level, learning about yourself through others, trying to figure out who you are now after all of your experiences in the past. You may come into connection with someone this week. If you get out and meet others, there could be negotiations. And if this isn't in a personal relationship way, you are rising spiritually or to a higher level of pay this week. If it isn't about that, it's about getting out and meeting someone who's going to help for you to see things differently this week, closer to the weekend. Yeah. So in your emotional aspects position by the weekend, look at shining like the sun. Everything's flowing your way. You're starting to feel very attractive. You're starting to just attract others. And subconsciously, Spirit's saying, remember the snake energy. Anyone who has these energies are carrying the energies of lies and deceit. Okay, so continue to pray to Spirit to guide you towards the right one. The right one when it comes to commitment, partnership, and etc. Day to day, Spirit saying, we are trying to guide you with the clover energies into a karmic path that is lucky. And you'll know when you meet with this person, maybe around the 20th this week, you will start to shine like the sun, emotionally, spiritually, happily. So in your inner strength position, you have the strength to kind of keep your eyes open for a passionate masculine. And Spirit will bring this person in when the time is right. I'm not sure if this is going to be a test or the real deal. I might clarify in a minute. Yeah, so look for someone who is very attractive, has a nice build, maybe has a little bit of a beard, brown hair this week. Okay, so we have playful connection. Maybe someone who has water in their chart, anxiety, feeling stuck or trapped, burdened when it comes to passion, someone at a distance, hoping, wishing, and praying, and then recognizing obstacles. And the obstacles are getting to know this person for a period of time first. Okay, so I'm going to bring in some clarification with the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Barron Reed. Thank you, Juanita, for the donation. I will be answering your question next. Closing message, please. Yes. So Spirit saying, have hope as you focus on your path ahead. The moon represents hope, and without hope, your path would be dark. Spirit has heard you and will give you the signs and synchronicities. Your soul partner will be in the direction of what it is you are focusing on in your own personal journey. So remain loyal to your own personal goals and intentions. Commit yourself to what makes you happy. Sign up for a class, course at a university. Get out where there are other people. You're going to connect with other people if you follow Spirit's advice this week and meet up and negotiate with others about what it is that fulfills you day to day. Because, well, look at this. In your actions position, they're sending in the High Priestess of Fire to help you when it comes to that passionate energy. As you hold back when it comes to passion and put that passionate energy into a class, hobby, gift, talent, skill, you are going to rise above and understand more about yourself. Yes, you're going to be receiving a lot of attention and recognition for someone who's very beautiful on the outside. But remember that rose has thorns, and you've got the snake in your subconscious position. So it is a week to pay attention to who may not be completely honest, the energies of lies and deceit. Spirit saying, be honest with yourself and surpass any unhealthy temptations as we are continuing to guide you into a better direction. They're saying through your visions, through your goals and intentions, through the different paths you choose, you will come into connection with a situation, person, circumstance that is karmic and lucky. And you're going to recognize that maybe in the next 3 weeks. Okay, so in your inner strength position, you have the strength of the warrior energies within you and around you to kind of hold back that passion when you come into connection with this passionate masculine. Okay, yes. Spirit saying, come out of denial and remember what you experienced in the past that you don't want to experience again. Take some time to educate yourself in your own space about what inspires you day to day, and trust and have faith in Spirit that as you wish for another, as your confidence grows in your own path, the High Priestess of Water is going to help you to balance your emotions and recognize that you are in the home environment, circumstances, situation that you are meant to be. Yes, there may come a temptation, of course, this week that is keeping a secret, but Spirit's blocking that doorway in order to protect you. Okay, so there may be some sort of temptation this week. Let's see, what did it say here? On and off relationship. And soon, and he has not left me alone in the past. So that's who it is. And Spirit's saying you're rising above this. Take an oath to yourself that you will not go backwards, that you are now going to move towards newer, better, more, meeting new people, giving yourself an opportunity to breathe. Okay. Closing message for Juanita. Pardon me, with the Sacred Rebels deck by Lana Fairchild. Woo! Exactly. What you want is already within you. So it's a time not to focus on another person, to say I am devoting an hour or two each and every evening to shut off the TV, play soft music, and write, draw, paint, do photography, pottery, poetry, sign up for a course. This card means this is a time for passionate, playful purpose and fulfillment in your life. So write down what that means to you and know that what you desire is on its way. Trust in what you truly want, not the substitutions and make do's, but what would really bring a sense of passionate, playful purpose and fulfillment into your life. You might not know anything more than I want to sing, I want to write, I want to help animals, I want to paint. Start with what you know and hold it in your heart and do the healing process. You will much enjoy the process of exploring your desires by making gentle and persistent inquiries of yourself. Perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and move into Pisces. Any Pisces in the house? You're welcome, Michelle. Oh, what a pleasure to have you, Maggie. You're welcome, Lee. Do you see anything for Cancer or Virgo? Could someone provide a heart passion with the timestamps for Cancer and Virgo? Yes. Taurus has been filmed. Yes. Thank you. Oh, Maggie, thank you. All right, here we go. Pisces, time for Pisces. We got Pisces in the house. True Pisces. All right, I'm just cleaning up these cards. Pisces has a fortunate energy around them if they have allowed themselves to go through a positive transformation and have freed themselves from what did not serve them in the past. It could have been a behavior, it could have been a person, circumstance, situation, environment. Pisces moon. Thank you, Amy. Love your readings. How has Leo been read? Okay, Don, Amy just posted the timestamps. So see if you can find the Leo one and you can drag back to that part of this video. Yes, I will be posting this video. All right, so let's go ahead and end with Pisces. All right, bottom of the Lenormand deck, we have meetings, negotiations. Okay, so we have a Pisces who, in the thoughts position with the cloud energies and the sun coming through, may be thinking about meeting up, negotiating, talking, discussing things with another so that they can obtain more clarity about a situation, circumstance, and etc. Okay, in the relationship sector, we have wishes. Wishes coming true, or what are you wishing for? I feel like, again, this Pisces is wishing to meet up, negotiate, and talk with another so that they can obtain more clarity. Now, in the creative aspects position, are you creating energies of lies and deceit? Is there someone around you who is deceptive and or has some form of an addiction? Now is the time to really think about what you're hoping, wishing, and praying for, especially if, like, You want to meet with this person to find the clarity, but you don't really know exactly what you want to come of the situation. Therefore, you have energies of fear with the snake. Now, by the weekend, we do have Pisces who's taking action to move into a bigger, better organization, circumstance, situation, to move into a more beautiful environment of sorts. And that's what they're wanting to know more about. Some could be checking out a new opportunity, a new home, and they're meeting up this week to find that clarity. But there is fear here. Now, in the emotional aspects position, by early next week, we have a Pisces who is emotionally touched by kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitations, and or a reason to celebrate. They may be touched by someone who is not being completely honest with them. So this Pisces in your subconscious position has the magnifying glass. You're being guided to think about what you're wishing for when it comes to meeting up and talking, negotiating with another person or with a meeting of a group of people. If you're fearful of what's yet to come this week and you have a job interview with business or organization, Spirit saying definitely take those steps to meet up with those people, because you're going to receive kind words, messages, and offer an opportunity. Don't allow yourself to remain clouded. Get all the information you need so that you can pray specifically to Spirit for what you'd like to see come manifest. Day to day, Spirit is telling you with the Clover energies, Pisces, throughout this week, that they are here to help to guide you into the path that is karmically meant for you, that is successful, especially in the financial area, because we've got 6 representing success and diamonds representing pentacles or coins. So there may be fear about moving forward this week. And in the inner strengths position, we have devotion. Spirit is going to help for this Pisces to have the strength to wait to see if another is devoted to them in order to move into a greater position of abundance, prosperity, contentment, and etc. So in a 3-card summary to my right, we've got today into Thursday being represented by, should I roll the dice and take a risk and connect with someone through a group of people, community, society, social media, in order to maybe connect with or check on, or someone's checking on you this week, Pisces, who has this passionate masculine energy. Either way, whether that's you or another person, we do have obstacles in the way of creating the next chapter. So when it comes to what you're wishing for or for what another is wishing for this week, Pisces, we do have sly and cunning behavior with the fox. Communication may make this Pisces think about moving into a new direction, but that process would call for making changes in and with the home environment or family or location. Okay, so there is a spiritual communication here that you are, whichever Pisces you're being guided to use the scythe or the scythe energies to cut away from someone at a distance who is not living with you in your personal journey day to day at this time, because of the snake energies of lies and deceit. It could be that someone, you or them, are carrying the energies of not being completely truthful, or that the situation together is causing energies of lies and deceit. And that will be a very weak foundation to build something upon. So Pisces, something needs to come to an end that brought you through a very spiritual transformation about yourself. And that's why you may be feeling energies of anxiety and confusion this week. Confusion and trying to get to the truth of, should I open my heart to a situation? Should I open my heart to someone who is in a leadership position, who has a big build, who is financially stable and secure? Wanting to text, talk, tweet with another so that they can find clarity about, is this a soulmate connection? Rising above. Financially, some are going into the direction of greater prosperity because they're trusting in divine timing. They're not overthinking. Try not to overthink the energy of another human being, because it actually naturally with the energies pushes that person away. But when we kind of pull away and into ourselves and work on us, that draws that attention back towards you, Pisces. So right now, the spiritual advice for this week is to really ground yourself commit yourself to your own stability and security, and just keep your eyes open when it comes to new commitments, partnerships, or contracts. At some point, I feel financially this week, a Pisces could definitely be coming into connection with someone who's going to give them an offer. That's going to bring them the clarity and a reason to celebrate, and they're going to feel like this is definitely divine. Okay? Yeah. So there is a call for more wisdom here for the long-term future for this Pisces who's feeling stuck or trapped in some way. They're wanting to go into the direction, a new direction, whereby they can shine like the sun, but there's confusion, illusion. Am I making a mistake that is causing the energies of burden? So Spirit's saying keep focused on your hopes, wishes, and prayers when it comes to greater, better, and more. Things that you are proud of, that you are eager to share with the world. You know, they're also saying devote yourself, Pisces, to this new opportunity. Find the clarity you need and get clear about what it is you're hoping to see come manifest in your life. Yes, there are obstacles of some form of dishonesty here. I'm going to bring in the Gypsy Oracle deck for clarification. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Amy. All right, clarification of these messages for Pisces, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. You're welcome, Anita. Okay. So look at this. Pisces, there may be meetings, negotiating, talking with another at a wedding, at a gathering, or wanting to discuss engagement or marriage. Or this Pisces is hoping to get together and discuss that. They're thinking about their fortune. They're finding clarity about fortunate energies this week, this Pisces. And they're still hoping, wishing, and praying on a situation with the widower energies that has ended, and they need to come to the realization, the acceptance of the fact that a wish has ended. But now you can move on and commit to others in a fortunate way. So they're saying creatively, really sit down and think as you're working on a hobby, gift, talent, or skill this week, Pisces. Are you spending more time in a room by yourself or in a room with this person? If you're spending more time by yourself, then you need to look at why that is and accept an ending of sorts. I think regarding an old temptation. So in the actions position, we have a Pisces taking action to celebrate greater prosperity, happiness, joy, connecting with others, planning a church engagement, sighing and contemplating, wow, what could the future be like? And emotionally, I just felt like with the servant, kind words, messages, invitations, people wanting to help you. People wanting to assist you when it comes to meeting up, negotiating, when it comes to celebrating commitments, engagements, weddings with others or in your own path, feeling very fortunate, finding the clarity you need to release yourself from something that ended, because that's what's holding you back from the success that Spirit wants to bring into your journey. So subconsciously, we have a Pisces who is thinking and researching. Will I come together and connect with another, or will I marry the one I'm with? For some who are in a partnership, I am going to have to, in the relationship sector, come to the realization that something is ended and it is blocking my success. I wanted someone to come in and heal me, help me, want me. But Spirit's saying, if you're already in a partnership, you are with the one that is you're karmically meant to be. Pay attention to the signs of abundance and prosperity, joy and happiness, and work on your own healing from what was unhealthy, an old pattern, cycle, behavior, or person. In your inner strengths position, Pisces, you have stubbornness because you want someone to be devoted to you. For some Pisces, you wanted a more fortunate, fulfilling journey. Yep. So in a 3-card summary to my left with the same Gypsy Oracle deck, Tuesday today into Thursday, we have someone making a final decision regarding their home environment, waiting, to see if they are going to be someone's sweetheart, or giving thanks to the fact that you are the sweetheart of another during this week. Yeah, someone may come towards you this week, Pisces, and you're being guided to put them kind of in the friend zone. Why? Because this person's going to come in with all this kind words, messages, opening doors for you. But with the soldier energies, they're a love them and leave them energy. Somebody's coming in with pleasure-seeking energies. And we have a Pisces that's hoping something will benefit them from this connection. A prophet with the merchant energies. And then the energies of despair. And right behind that, sorrow. And ending too, being a wife. Because of falseness for some. Ooh. By the weekend, we have a Pisces who is healing because they're opening their heart to love. They're loving and giving thanks to the life they are already experiencing. They're thinking through how the blessings in their life. And as this Pisces starts to move forward, somebody could come in quickly or unexpectedly during the weekend that wants to reunite, and they're going to, with the thief energies, steal your peace of mind. They have ulterior motives, so you're being guided, Pisces, this week with the priest energies to speak your truth about your boundaries. Because this person's going to be very attractive and arrogant. And that's how you will recognize who I'm talking about if you haven't met them yet. You're welcome, Rena. You're welcome, Danielle. How do you know you're on the right path? Well, when things start to unfold naturally, beautifully, like as you are trying different things in your path, planting different seeds. For example, I oil paint, I wrote a children's book, I owned a talent agency, I went to a pottery class at a university, I worked with essential oils and all these things before I got to tarot. So that's your sole purpose is, yes, I like oil painting. No, it isn't my purpose, but it is something that grounds me. It's something I enjoy doing. And that's where things start. Like once, and while I'm waiting for a painting to dry, I go to my tarot. When I go for my tarot, I work on, something else. It's about planting seeds and watching to see which one grows and prospers. How do we know how we're growing and prospering? Because of other human beings. Other human beings are a reflection of what we are trying to manifest in our life. Or we would have just come to this earth and walked by ourselves, right? We come alone and die alone in order to go back to spirit and explain when we came to the earth with other people, what did we learn about ourselves through other people? And how did we grow spiritually into the path of our highest, best good? Okay, how do we make the right decisions? How did we make the right reactions? I could go on and on. All right, so that is it. I'm going to just open this session now to questions. Does anybody have a question you'd like? You're welcome, True. You're welcome, Rena. A question you would like answered before we finish up here? I think I'm going to close with a word of prayer from the Archangel Michael deck. Spirit is saying, recognize if there is confusion, now is a time to sit down and write down 7 to 10 ideas. Get those supplies. Sign up for that course. Get excited about the joy and inspiration you are creating for yourself. Like that child within. We didn't need other people when we were little to go find that box of crayons, right? Even if you start with a box of crayons, it's not about what you're manifesting as of yet, but it's about how does it ground you and center you as you are doing it? How does it free your mind from everything and open your intuition up to spiritual advice? Because you will get ideas that will eventually lead you into the proper direction, okay? Yep. There are people that need to just come to the realization that something ended and now it's time for a new journey. And it's about careful decisions this week so that you can avoid destruction of some sort. All right. Anybody who would like a last question? No? You're welcome, Jeannie. Ayanda. You're welcome. Okay. Yes, so I wanted to close with a word of prayer from the Archangel Michael deck by Doreen Virtue. Again, if you'd like a personal reading, I'm available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. My price list will be in the box below. Just email me. Let me know which reading you are interested in. Let me know what your sun sign or your horoscope sign is, and any specific concerns or questions by which you would like me to meditate on during your video reading. I will then attach your video reading to your email, and all you have to do is click and watch. It's good to save this video because I will be clearing my Google Drive every 30 days. But as you save the reading, remember to go back through that reading over a period of time and ask yourself, as you are listening to the reading, write down what you're hearing, and at the end of the reading, do a self-study and ask yourself, why did I write this down? How does what I wrote down pertain to me at this point in my life at this time? And what have I learned about myself because of what I wrote down? How am I now a stronger person because of what I learned about myself through others, circumstances, situations, environments in the past? And how am I now going to go into the year of 2019 knowing where I want to go and how I want to get there, knowing what it is that inspires me in my own path, and how I'm going to create joy for myself as I let other people come and go and don't lose myself in the path of another. You know, we are meant to work on our path and climb that path to peace, joy, and happiness, because everyone else's path is taken, right? So during this week, it is important to shield yourself. Explore your options. And for those of you who are here listening today and listen in the future, your children are being protected by the angels at this time. So go forward fearlessly after what really inspires you and makes you happy. Spend time outside and decide to be happy in exactly the path you are walking, that you created, that you've celebrated all the way up to this point. Believe and trust in the fact that you will go through a healing process. For those of you who need to let go of something that has gone on for too long that didn't evolve, admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. It's time to change a situation that you created in the past and put that passionate energy into a hobby, gift, talent, or skill. Be gentle with yourself and have confidence, as this is the path of great self-respect for most at this time. So this prayer for all for the week of June 18th, 2019 is: Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Stay with me, please, day and night, and keep my loved ones safe in and with these circumstances and environment. Are all people around me trustworthy? Jeannie, if you'd like me to answer a question, we can pinpoint who they might be and what their elements are, either in a personal reading at josiek42@gmail.com, or if you want to quick do a $10 payment right now, I could, yeah. That's okay, Edwin. All right. I'm going to get back to my personal readings. Thank you so very much for stopping by. Remember to like, share, and or subscribe. Take care, and God bless.